entertainment nerd. Let's go.
Next one.
This.
Oh.
Yeah. I saw this a couple times. And I was quite emotional to say the least.
That last scene. That last.
That's the That was such a tease. I'm like,
all I gotta say is woo.
Yeah. Can that franchise be rectified? Please.
It will. It will.
It has to be.
This is where, I'm gonna have to.
Give her that McAfee that I see. There we go.
So I'm gonna have to really write that article because I'm feeling some type of way.
Like fan casting, maybe? Like who would you cast?
Oh no! I was thinking about this earlier today because it really, really bothered the crap out of me. And you know what? I will go on the tangent afterwards because it's gonna make sense. So let's play.
I love being with people.
I
That's the most
understand them,
incredible
man.
thing in the world.
What are you doing? Oh, this is nice.
That world may change and evolve, but the one thing that will never change, we're all part of one big family.
Pandering.
That man next to you, he's your brother. That woman over there, she's your sister.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
That's right.
We're all part of one universe
Wakanda forever!
that moves ever upward and onward to greater glory.
Hey, Mary Poppins, y'all.
On your left.
Dude, I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah, so am I.
Assemble.
I was there opening night, San Antonio, and it was
Must have been nuts. Oh my god, I'm getting chills. I love this fanfare. This looks so good.
About time.
I know. 2 months. My god.
We have unfinished business.
Who's we?
Like Widow.
So good.
This one.
Shang-Chi. This looks amazing. This looks. Oh my god. This. Yeah. I'm glad this piece of
heard the reaction to that. We should have scooped that out.
Love something.
Eternals. Angelina Jolie in the MCU.
Is that the first footage we're getting from Eternals, or have we had a trailer?
Yes, yeah, that is.
Everything.
Spider-Man. Oh my god. Yes.
I hate that title.
I know. This.
I hate that title too.
The Marvels.
I know.
I love that one.
This Guardians
And
3.
we knew that that was gonna
Yeah,
be
of
it.
course.
But
And this.
Whoa!
4. FF. Oh, I love that punch.
fucking Shang-Chi.
Jeez. See you at the movies. Ah, yeah.
As soon as I see
Alright,
that point,
Adrian.
that's immediately what I think of.
I know.
Woo! So,
Alright, Adrian, you're being a little critical about those titles. Explain, please.
Okay, so the first one I want to tackle is Wakanda Forever, okay? To me, it's pandering. To me, it's too on the nose. To me, it's kind of gross.
Cop out?
It's kind of gross.
The cop out?
That wasn't even a cop out. It's just gross from a marketing perspective because they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because you can't tell me that was the original title.
No, it wasn't.
No, there's no way.
They should have stuck with the original title. But to me, Wakanda Forever is kind of pandering to the death of Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
Yes.
Now, the second one that I don't like the title, but I kind of think I like the premise of where they're going with it. I don't like the Marvels.
Yeah.
Because to me, what that screams to me is fuck you, Brie Larson. And, that they were trying to get away from Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Because to me, it almost seems like maybe this movie they write out Captain Marvel in a sense.
I think they're trying to get rid of her.
Yeah,
I think so.
Which I'm okay with, just because I don't like Brie Larson. But also on the second hand, I'm not okay with because like you just can't shove the other movie under the rug this quickly, right?
No. Yeah, true.
Like you put so much stock into Captain Marvel. You overpowered her, you made her this thing, and now you're coming out with the Marvels where it seems like you're not going to be really focusing on her. So you just hype her up just to downplay her. It doesn't make much writing sense.
No. And the S on that tells us we're getting 2 more.
Right.
At least.
So those are my gripes with those 2 titles.
What was when was that one slated to come out?
Which one? Marvels?
The Marvel.
Next summer? Yeah, it did. I think it's next summer.
You know what we did?
Or 2023.
So you know what we didn't see? And I'm kind of... So yes, I agree with Adrian. I don't... The title, Wakanda Forever, you're playing on people's emotions of something that pop culture took, society took, and turned basically into an actual saying.
And marketing it as a, sequel.
You're targeting your audience is what they're doing.
Yeah, that's exactly what Marvel's doing.
You're not targeting the story, you're targeting your audience.
Yeah, because right there, African Americans all around the country got their first big superhero on the big screen, and it blew up. Like it really blew up big. That gave African Americans in this society something big. Not just African Americans, but anybody of color.
Black Panther was a big deal.
Exactly, and this and Wakanda Forever became something big. It became more than just part of the movie. Now, that your brother?
Yeah, so you hear him?
Yeah. Anyway,
he's talking to my mother.
Oh, okay. So, the fact of they're using that name of a movie, Wakanda Forever, is cheap.
Yeah.
Love and Thunder, I just don't like that name, but I know where they're going.
Yeah.
The Eternals, I'm fucking excited.
Looks really good. For that short clip. Shang-Chi looks really good.
How do we feel about
Fantastic Four? Such a tease, man. That's the only thing we're gonna get from Fantastic Four until who knows when.
Oh shit.
Oh, is that who I think it is?
Yeah.
What up? Hey, G.
Hey, what's going on?
Good
guys?
to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Nice. We're going over some trailers tonight.
It's pretty cool.
That MCU Phase 4 trailer. Did you catch it?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I've been off the airwave for a little bit.
You know what? We could do it again.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Just carry on. Like, fill me in a little bit on that.
All right.
So
go ahead.
They went over what Phase 4 is going to be. They kind of gave you a premise of what happened before and where they're going. So they gave you the rundown of the next few movies that are coming, from Black Widow to Spider-Man, Black Widow, The Eternal, Spider-Man, giving you the titles, but we honed in on how Marvel is targeting the next Black Panther movie towards an audience and not a story, because it's called Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And actually earlier this week I was reading an article, and it was saying that the villain for, and it's just like 90% confirmed, the villain for that movie is none other than Prince Namor the Submariner.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Nice.
Which is it was where everybody thought it was going. But it was really, and here comes my rant. This is where people flock and run to go see a Marvel movie. They give you something like this. They give you something that's in unison. They know, they have the layout. They have this war room, and they had this layout all from beginning to end, and we're committed to it as a theater. We may not have all our intellectual properties, but we'll figure this out. But then Disney was smart enough to say, hey, you know what? This would really add to our stockpile. Let's try to get that and get us almost everything that's within the Marvel and intellectual. It was done for other reasons, but honestly, it helped with their Marvel movies and entertainment, and having all the Fox stuff come back into the House of Mouse. Now you have almost 99% of all your intellectual properties, and you could do more. Oh, but they made a deal with Sony you got basically everybody in one house. Just about everyone that matters. That's where they do it right. DC, on the other hand, they don't know their hand from their asshole at this point in time, because they bank on their bread and butter each and every time, Batman. And they let these people come in and I'm gonna pitch you a new Batman movie. Why? Or, we're gonna let the CW do this, which is fine, because that gives exposure. But they've never said, well, why don't we, until the CW did it, and merge the movies and the TV screens on all in one shot is how they did it. Well, in a matter of shots. But this is where DC, although they own everything, they're all over the fucking place, because
they have no structure.
They have no hard structure. No one actually does. No one's just getting paid to run the movie studio.
No one's a Kevin Feige over there, right?
And they're even when they did, they still want to stick their nose in their business, which means no one's going to want to do it, because they've seen what's happened.
But I'm not going to give Disney's a total pass here.
Nah.
Especially with Black Panther. Nah. And I'm going to say this in the most polite way I can. But Chadwick Boseman, toward the end of his life, knew his time was coming. And you can't tell me that Disney did not know that either, working so closely with him. So I don't know if I necessarily buy that they had to totally switch up things for Black Panther 2 because of Chadwick Boseman's death. From a business end, you think you would have that plan B already there.
Yeah.
Especially with the way Chadwick Boseman's health was toward the end. They're acting like this was a shock to them.
Yeah.
Do you follow where I'm coming from with that?
Yeah, this just doesn't happen overnight.
No, it doesn't.
And that's the part that I struggle with, is the fact that they're acting like Ryan Coogler and the team have to totally rewrite Black Panther 2 because of this revelation. Yeah. But to me, I feel there should already been a plan in place.
Yeah, because when you hire someone and you franchise, when you have multiple movies, wouldn't a physical be needed? Almost like a baseball player. You sign a contract, you want to know.
Especially for a superhero role that requires you to be.
Yeah. You would figure that a physical is required to be able to pass, so to know that your actor is going to be able to do certain things and perform certain elements.
Yeah. So that's the part that confuses me, is like how they're acting like this was news to them.
You're onto something. It probably wasn't, but giving him the privacy that that he wanted, but
No, I understand the privacy, but I'm saying, but behind the scenes,
they had a back pocket.
Business says you should have a plan.
Ergo, all right, perfect example was what happened with Zack Snyder. Why are you hiring someone else out of nowhere? You see where I'm going with that?
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying they should have made that plan public.
No.
I'm just saying that there should have been a plan. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and I think you're right. There probably was something planned. But movie studios think way far in advance. So there probably was something. They probably weren't that. They were the plan B, like you said. And plan B is the way they're going, but plan B's not the title of how they're executing it.
Say this. Do you think they're acting like this was a shock? And they're acting like they're scrambling together this plan?
Why
So
not?
they
It
actually
works.
have the plan?
Why not? It works.
Yeah, it's working.
I can see that being true. That's true. Okay. But I don't know why you. Okay, I guess it makes you look better if you're acting like you're scrambling for a plan. Then, hey,
Right.
we knew where the guy was going, and here's our.
There's no actual structure. They're just like making it look like it is. That's
Yeah,
all.
when it was already there. It's kind of like, we knew this was going to happen. We hoped it didn't. But I mean, that's the thing. They don't want to come out and say, yeah, we knew this was going to happen, and so we were assholes and started dipping our toes in a different direction because we had a feeling that this might happen. It smears the name of Disney. So we're just going to pretend like we didn't know shit, and we're scrambling.
Essentially, yeah.
Because honestly, it's kind of rather quick that they were able to actually turn around and come up with another plan for a Black Panther movie after, if it was so called already, written out, and it's just not that easy because of rewrites and all that stuff, and you have other eyes look at it. So
yeah, there was a plan already there.
Oh, there.
Shame
Thank
on
you.
you.
There was.
Shame on you.
Shame on you, Disney. Shame.
But they know how to pull it off, and it's almost like they're not scared.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're willing, like Brie Larson and Captain Marvel. They put all their money and investment into this, and it didn't. Some fans don't. I'm not saying all, but some fans don't like it. They've listened, and now they're ready to pivot and go in a different direction.
Yeah.
And
The title of the Marvels. That title sounds troubling.
I'm just gonna. This is what's gonna happen. Brie Larson's gonna fight Rogue, lose her powers, and the year come the other two Marvels. There you go. Goodbye.
You get too much like a fan. I hope you're right. I hope you're right, but I don't know if the studios are that smart. But
because if you notice in that, we had nothing from X-Men at all.
We didn't.
Yeah.
So
And even though the acquisition was complete, remember the Fox acquisition was complete, but no X-Men. So
no X-Men, no Deadpool.
I don't know yet. That might be Phase 5.
But can we also scream to how perfect that you teased Fantastic Four in Phase 4?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That was just genius. Someone must have said, let's just put a 4 at the end, but make it the Fantastic Four emblem.
Sure
and
enough.
people will see it two ways. It's just fucking genius. This is what makes Disney money.
Entertainment nerd. Let's go.